What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in this series, I've done 100 runs of a specific dungeon, and I've saved all the loot of value and interest for you guys to see. And then we're going to take you guys through the dungeon, talk a little bit about the potential drops, and calculate the average gold per hour. And in this video, I've done 100 runs of the Wrath of the Lich King dungeon, Drak'Tharon Keep. Before we take a look at that, massive shout out to everyone that has recently joined in on the VIP Discord. It's been absolutely amazing. VIP Discord is kind of like a Patreon where you support me as a content creator. In return, you get invited to a VIP Discord server where you can watch all my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. But you also get access to exclusive gold tips, multiple spreadsheets for gold making, and also investments. So if you already have the 0 to 10 million gold guide and you found it of value, you're most definitely going to enjoy the VIP Discord as well. They're both going to be linked down below in the description. And if you're thinking about picking up the 0 to 10 million gold guide, don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. So the location of Drak'Tharon Keep is right here in Soul Track in Wrath of the Lich King, right, in the Northrend. And the dungeon should be farmed as most dungeons on normal mode, so you can kill bosses without being locked to the dungeon. It's a very short dungeon, like 10 runs only takes you 30 minutes, so it takes 300 minutes for 10 runs, obviously. So you can do 100 runs in 5 hours rather than 10 hours. So that changes the gold per hour calculation a little bit. Now, these two mobs at the stairs, they run away, so you want to kill them before they make it up the stairs. Normally, when you do a dungeon like this, you want to loot all the mobs as you go. It's just that I have a loot from exactly 100 runs in my bags right now, so I don't want to pick up any additional loot. But very important in this dungeon to kill absolutely every single mob, as there isn't that many mobs in the dungeon to begin with, so you want to get every single loot that you can. Nova's the Summoner is a role-playing event, so I always skip him, just walk past him. Luckily, you can do that. And you want to make sure to kill all of these flying bats here as well. These packs with the trolls riding the raptors are interesting because you actually want to engage him and wait for the raptor to spawn, and then you kill the pack. That way, you get a couple of extra mob kills, and you do have plenty of time to do so. So make sure that you don't just go rushing into those packs and just kill them in one hit. Now kill the bosses here as well. Finish off these guys, and then it's up to the trolls, and we're almost done with the dungeon. I mean, that's how short the dungeon is. And a lot of people aren't farming Wrath of the Lich King Transmog, which kind of makes sense, because if you run Ludopracer on one of these farms, it's very normal to make 1,000,000 gold in item value from 10 runs, because there's so much fake value in items having an average market value of 200,000 gold, but the item is dog shit and has the same appearance as 10 other items. However, like in between all of those shit items, there's a lot of good, unique weapons in Drak'Tharon Keep. So after killing this last boss, you just want to walk out, and that's the beauty of it. There's no need to dream walk in and out, so you get teleported quite far away from the actual instance. So just follow this back way out of the dungeon. Can be farmed on every single class. Super easy to get in and out of the dungeon due to this shortcut. But some of the items of interest I'm going to show you guys in this video. But there's a lot of holy grails, typically ranged weapons. Like as an example, and the best item in my opinion is the Astral Light Bow. The reason for that, it's not the most valuable item inside this dungeon in the loot table. It's a Wrath of Lich King world drop. However, it is one of the easiest sale between the high value weapons out there. It goes for anywhere between 200,000 gold to sometimes it sells for 500, 600, even 700,000 gold. I've had a couple of really big sales on this one myself that I featured here on this channel. But the Astral Light Bow is definitely between the ranged weapons the easiest one to sell. So when it comes to my loot, I did keep all of these blue items that's specific to Drak'Tharon Keep, which means that they can only drop inside of Drak'Tharon Keep, just because I wanted to show them I got way more than this, but I vendored the majority of it, and I will vendor the rest of it as well. As you can see on the tooltip, according to my add-on, all the things, they share so many appearances. They are extremely bad. Super low sell rate on them as well. And like the reach and sales average is just very, very bad. So I can't be arsed to keep any of these blue items. It's all about the green items. One exception is this blue mace that I got. This one is actually a unique appearance, but it's not unique to the dungeon itself. It's a Rat of the Lich King blue drop, like a world drop. So I got this one. And when it comes to other items of interest that I got, I always keep these shields. I've sold these shields for 70,000 gold. I've sold them for 1,000 gold. They are a unique appearance. The strapped heater shield, currently a bad price on my realm. And then you have the Kamagua shield, another one that is unique of appearance. Only 3,000 gold right now, but still, it's an easy sale. You then have the Evergreen branch. I've sold a bunch of these. Shares one appearance with a white item, but it still sells. The Baked Axe is a Beaked Axe, even, is also a unique appearance. Shimmering Saber, it shares an appearance with a BOP item. And then you have the Grizzly Glaives, which sadly right now has a horrible value. It's also one of those items that I sold for like 70 to 120,000 gold together with the Wind Sight. I've had so many good sales on this weapon, but I play on Argent Dawn, the most contested realm on EU for gold farmers, so prices are way lower. But this is also a very good one. The Tempered Steel Blade is also a decent one together with the Adorned Broadsword. I wanted to show this one. It's not something that I'm going to keep, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to get fooled by these sort of items, right? This one has a very high market value. It's posted for a good price on my realm, but it has a ton of shared appearances of very basic items. So this is something that a lot of people would actually post, and they would post a lot of these items. It just takes a lot of time to repost them. It's really, really a bad item. So overall, I didn't get any of the big boy ranged weapons. If I use my my bag appraiser and I set it to like the reach and market value average, I have a market value of 2.5 million gold, right? However, if I put it on min buyout, which is the actual price at this given time on my realm, it is down to 119,000 gold. Like that divided on 5 hours, it's not a lot to brag about. It really, really isn't. I mean, we're talking about 24,000 gold like an hour in market value doing transmo. That's very, very low. So these 100 runs of Drak'Tharon Keep didn't really pay off, but I got a lot of really cool dungeons coming up in this series. So hopefully you guys will tune in for those videos as well. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see those, if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the VIP Discord together with the 0 to 10 million gold guide. With that being said, boys, appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.